everybody. And our next comedian is Tony Messketo.
So we continue with the short guy portion of the show. So I've been thinking about my life a lot recently. You know, I'm thinking, what point in your life do you realize that you wasted it, huh? When you look in the mirror and go, oh no, I'm a moron. Is it like when you're 37 and your mom comes in your room and goes, do I have all your dirty laundry? You're a piece of crap. So I gotta do something. I just remember like growing up in my neighborhood, the big thing in my neighborhood growing up was having a pair of stilts. That was a big risk. I always wanted a pair really bad. My parents, they weren't too keen on the idea. They thought I'd get hurt. So they bought me one. That's right, one stilt. And Rebecca and Mom, Dad, another stilt. Could you get me another one? But they just gave that typical parent response. Why should we buy you another one? You don't even use the one you have. Yeah, thanks, Mom and Dad. So, I need to be somebody. You know what I want to be? I'm into pork. I want to be the pork council president. I believe in pork. Where are my pork fans at? Hate their slogan. You know what the slogan is, right? Yeah, the other. I don't think so. It's the white meat, right? You with me? It's way better than chicken. Plus, you get so much stuff from a pig than a chicken. Think about it. You get pork chops, pork loin, ham, sausage, ribs, bacon. The sky's the limit with the pig. What can you get from a chicken? Chicken. That's right, jackass. Just chicken. And some type of flu. If I'm the president of the National Pork Council, my slogan would be, pork, it's also a verb. You know what I think the most boring job on the planet is right now that I'd hate to have? I wouldn't want this job. Blimp pilot. Who becomes a blimp pilot? Would you fail to just like, I want to circle around a stadium for 3 hours? I'm going to kill myself. I'm surprised no one's taking their life in a blimp. Even if they did, you would know. Hey, that blimp's been circling for 3 days. Yeah, it's a blimp. That's what it does. You don't know what corpse is driving it? I actually know a blimp pilot. It's my neighbor Frank, right? And he's really smug and arrogant about it. He's like, comes out of his house every day like, I'm gonna fly. I'm like, you're a blimp pilot, Frank. You drive a hot air balloon with a rowboat attached to it. Powered by an oscillating fan. You're gonna float. Get over yourself. And it's funny because he comes out with a full pilot's uniform. Blows my mind. He's like, yeah, I got my hat with my wings. I'm like, you should be wearing a beanie with a propeller driving that thing. Pop along. You know what I love? I would love to fly a blimp just to crash it. You know, like, oh no, we're going down. Whee! Bing, 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 we're back up again. Yay! Here's the thing about blimps you might not know. They don't land the blimp. They don't have, what's the challenge in that? They dock it, and they throw ropes down and they pull him in. And then they rub it on his sweater and stick it to the wall. I got a great job right now that I love. I do this in LA. I'm a tennis coach. And I coach in a very ritzy part of town, Beverly Hills. And I coach a high school boys team. Yeah. And my biggest challenge as a tennis coach is the pep talk. Because how do you fire up a tennis team from Beverly Hills? They think you're poor. They think you rent your summer houses. They think both your parents work. What are you going to do about it? Let's go, Mitt Romney on 3. Thanks a lot, everybody. You're great.